Hello, everyone out there. Welcome back to the Meandering Conversations podcast, and we have the man, the myth, the legend, back
Avid
from
cat,
the
avid cat suppressor enthusiast.
from the past. Drumroll me, edit drum rolls in. Carter.
Hello, everybody. I've been busy on YouTube.
Making weird, not Resident Evil, weird Rainbow Six videos where you put like a VHS filter over it, which I don't get.
Got to the point. You're not supposed to get it.
Also, it's supposed to be a compilation, but you like put full games in it, from what I remember. Well, anyways, this is a podcast where we talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. And this week, since Resident Evil 8 is getting a new DLC soon, and we are getting...
Hey, I thought it's getting the VR soon.
I got a VR. Anyways,
I know you have the... I think you have the HI Vive.
no, I have the Oculus Quest 2. Anyways.
Oh, you have the Oculus? So do I.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, I pretty much only play Beat Saber on it, but continuing with what I was talking about, you know, we're finally getting, after, I don't know, a year or two, we're finally getting RE-verse.
It only took them a fucking year. So give us what we were promised at launch.
Good job, Capcom!
It only took you a fucking year.
And then we're getting a third-person mode with Ethan Winters in Resident Evil 8, and then we're getting, I think, a DLC with Rose. It's like the Fall of Rose or
What?
some
Don't you
shit like
fucking
that.
understand?
Rose.
Rose is my daughter, not yours.
Yeah, but this is just gonna be an episode where we talk about Resident Evil, you know, the Redfield lineage, or whatever that fucking meme was.
I think for more context, I might have to play it in the background. Some non-copyrighted songs that will motivate this after I die. Guys.
Yeah, but yeah, Resident Evil, Capcom's like long-running survival horror series. Obviously, the latest game that we got was Resident Evil 8, and we've talked on this podcast how we have not gotten RE-verse before until right now. Ain't that right, Carter?
Yes.
So,
Right.
where...
The meme of our reverse is never actually coming out.
Yeah.
That's the meme.
But, I'm guessing you started at Resident Evil 8, or did not 8, 7?
7.
7?
7, but then I went back and played every game. Now I've played every RE game.
Did you play the remake of the first one?
Yep.
Oh,
Doesn't
how bad was the aiming?
It's more frustrating than anything.
I know in that game, don't you have to like kill Crimson Heads or whatever the fuck? It's like
Yeah.
if you don't burn the zombies, they come back as Crimson Heads or something like that. I don't fucking know. But no, where I started with the franchise was with Resident... No, it was Resident Evil 2.
Oh, the remake.
Yeah, the Resident Evil 2 remake, which that is probably the best one that I've played, that I've enjoyed the most.
RE7.
And then I played the Resident Evil 3 remake, which, to be honest, is pretty good. It's just too short, in my opinion. That's everybody's problem with that fucking game.
Gives you too much fucking ammo.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And then the Nemesis has like one too many boss fights.
I know. Here we go. This will help.
Please tell me this is copyright free, whatever you're about to play.
Pretty sure this one. I'm 85% sure it's copyright free because it's played on all the RE streams. Can't be an RE stream without this song.
Yeah, this dude has played what, 6 and 5 all on stream.
I played 4, 5, 6, 1. Well, I haven't played 1, but I've done 2 on stream. 3 I have yet to beat, so I'm just saving it for.
I guess when here's the next question: when are we gonna finish RE2 Race to Completion?
I don't know. I have the space for it.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, we haven't ever beat a race to completion.
Well, no, because
I'm already ahead of you guys for like an hour every time.
Yeah, but my problem is that the games we did was Resident Evil 4, which I fucking hate. That game's action.
I was doing good on it. Well,
the aiming is just trash. That's my problem with that game. What the fuck is that song?
I'm still singing Leon a song.
Shut it off! Shut it up! Stop it! Stop it!
The picture of him as Mr. X.
Mr. X gonna give it to you. Fuck, ready.
With Chris Redfield's face on it.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed most of the Resident Evil games. They've all been fun. And a lot of people... Do people have positive opinions about 8? Like, I really liked 8.
No. It's a lot more mixed. RE7's a lot more loved. They don't like RE8 as much.
Well, nobody likes the Ethan Winters story of him yelling, "Rose is my daughter, not yours."
Sorry, he had a story? He's basically just, he's the everyman character. He just says random shit. No, I am not playing Chung Jug with you. No. Why are all these meme songs popping up?
Just fucking stop. Just fucking die. I can't forget, what was also an Ethan Winters quote we used to quote a lot other than, "Why can't you understand? Rose is my daughter, not yours." I feel like there was another one, but I can't remember.
Chris Redfield's becoming uncanny. Oh my fucking god.
People are... So wait... Have we figured out where the Ethan Winters storyline takes place in the fucking universe of RE?
It's after RE6.
Okay, but Chris is working. Chris is working for Umbrella.
I know. Why is Chris Redfield Pickle Rick? What the fuck?
What the hell? I'm Chris Redfield.
Half the Redfield bloodline fucking memes are all on RE6.
Fair. I've never been... RE6, I think, is the most hated game in the franchise.
Not that bad. I beat that game on the hardest fucking difficulty co-op. It's not that bad.
Well, I heard that it's just way more action-y than horror.
I know. And then you'd be like, on the hardest difficulty, that would be the hardest one. It isn't.
Isn't there also, like 7 different campaigns or something like that?
Correction, 4.
Oh, really? If they're out there, I thought there was
You have to beat all 4. You know what? Run, Leon! There's a boulder! Run!
Oh, God, I hate all those fucking quick time events in RE4. God.
Dodge! They edited it. He didn't dodge because he...
I feel like the story of RE games is an overlooked thing, but I feel like the story is interesting for the most part. Except the Ethan Winters story, I didn't like that much.
Well, no, it's just bland.
You know what's honestly the way better story? The Joe, or whatever his name was. What was his name?
Well, that's connected to the storyline, because it ends. The RE7 part. Wait.
Ethan, I swear to God, I'll get you out of there before the tall milk vampire gets you. I know how dangerous it is in there, Ethan.
Why does it sound like an anime that I'm listening to right now? Like,
it's getting there. Getting there.
Oh.
My sister's...
He punched the boulder. He got him out of the castle. He threw a boulder.
Bunch of fucking people have a problem with him punching the boulder, which, yes, that is a very stupid moment.
No, it isn't. It's beautiful. It's the most fun you ever can have in an RE game. It was
just mashing a button to punch a fucking boulder out of your way.
You don't understand what it's like, especially when you're playing with Knox and the fucking he can't even hold himself up. for like half a second, so you're punching a boulder for like 25 minutes straight.
For some reason, I imagine it's like in fucking Invincible when Red Rush is punching Omni-Man's chest. I just imagine it's like that, like he breaks his fucking wrists on him.
I know, he keeps going.
Yeah.
Well, you have to.
Well, would Chris Redfield be able to stop Omni-Man?
If the Redfield lineage was in bloodline was in jeopardy, then yes.
My favorite thing is, like, Resident Evil bosses have to constantly, like, throw up and turn into, like, gross eye giant monster things.
Well, yeah, that's how they all work. They all have a fucking eyes, because they have to show you where to shoot.
Well, yeah, not the tyrants, that's not their weak spot, it's their heart on their chest.
Oh.
Mr. X, you have to shoot the heart on his chest.
Unless you're Klein, you know. Okay. I have RE1, 2, all the demos for RE2, RE3, the demo for RE3, RE4, RE5, RE6, RE7, the teaser for RE7, the gold edition of RE7, Resident Evil Resistance Open Beta.
Yeah, Resident Evil Resistance was okay, but I wasn't that very fond of it.
RE2 Revelations, RE Village.
When are we gonna get RE-verse? I think we're getting it soon.
I'm installing it right now. It's gonna be the guys.
Because the trailer came out for the new DLC, which is like the pathfinding of Rose or whatever, and then there's the third person mode for Ethan, which is fine.
I know they want you to see his face, even though it's not insignificant. We already saw the face reveal on RE7.
A bunch of people just went into the model sheets and removed that shit. Like, did they not think that would happen? Like,
uh-oh. No, I am not buying Uncharted.
And guess what? He looks like the whitest normal dude ever. Like, that's how I explain Ethan Winters. Blonde guy with a coat and a fucked up hand. Like,
he's bootleg Leon Kennedy. What
is with Ethan Winters and getting his hand fucked up? Like,
it's always his hands. They don't like him having hands.
So wait, it's in RE7, what happens is he gets his hand cut off, but then he also, like, gets a blade through his hand, I think.
That's RE8.
No, because before Mia chainsaws off Ethan's hand, he gets stabbed through the hand.
Entertain this conversation for a second. I have to mute because I can't give you copyright for watching this trailer.
God damn it. Fucking guy. Well, I'll just riff for a bit. So Ethan Winters is the most blandest character ever because all he does is he shouts non sequiturs and says, "Leave my daughter a fucking alone." You also get the greatest meme ever to come out of RE8 was Lady Dimitrescu, or however you pronounce her name, the big old lady with the 8-foot tall lady with the huge bungalows and huge boobs and Freddy Krueger hand claws. Which that's a good jump scare when you get stabbed, when you get your hand cut off, but then you just, slosh goop all over it and it comes back together, which there is an explanation for that, but it's still kind of stupid how the explanation is. Which is fine, it really does not fucking matter. I still have to keep riffing. The Redfield lineage will continue. Albert Wesker. To be honest, I love how Albert Wesker is the big bad of the franchise, but I haven't even played any of the fucking games where he's a villain in them. I've played the RE2 remake, I've played the RE3 remake, I've played RE4, which it's Sadler, and it doesn't even have anything to do with the T-Virus in that game, I just realized. And then, 5 I haven't played, 6 I haven't played, but 6 is Derek Simmons, or whatever the fuck his name is, with the G-Virus. The G-Spot virus, where you can turn into a giant fly or whatever. Are you almost done listening to this trailer? I'm sick of vamping here. Then I think we're getting a Resident Evil 4 remake, if I'm not wrong. Here, let me Google this.
Correct. It comes out next year.
He cut off before you could get. I got the information. I got the.
Holy shit! They let you play Heisenberg and fucking Mercenaries mode.
Oh really?
Yeah, Chris did his gadgets too.
Ah.
So now you can play as Magneto in GTA 5. Markiplier will love this. You can play Lady D too.
Lady Demet,
Demet.
the big boobed lady that everybody was freaking out about.
No, I'm just gonna say it's the MILF that everyone really wants to fuck.
Lady Dometresque. So if I remember correctly, I think the story in RE8 is that Mother Miranda was a scientist along the founder of Umbrella, but she went off to study mold while the other guy studied the T-virus. Am I right about that? Oh, you're still watching the trailer. Never mind. I think that's true. Because the thing is, Resident Evil 8 and 7 don't have anything to do with the T-virus or the Las Plagas. It's a mold. It's a fungus, the Megamycete. The giant mold fetus that you blow up at the end.
They don't give a date on our reverse, but the only date they give on the Gold Edition is October 28th. Meaning we have to wait even longer.
The wait for...
Also, did they really think leaving a game dormant for a year and then adding 3 things is enough to accompany a Gold Edition? Did they really? At least RE7, they were adding content over the fucking year.
You know what? So RE7, I will say, has the most DLCs out of everything. You have Blackjack, where the winner is Clancy.
And then Mark Hoffman dies. That's actually what happened to Mark Hoffman after.
Is he named Hoffman after the Saw character?
Yeah, he literally is.
Yeah, that's and the winner is Hoffman.
The whole character, because in RE7 they based all the characters off of the horror genre, like how Jack is based off of the slasher movies. He is based off of Saw.
What is Marguerite?
Margaret, that's like body horror, like The Thing.
Yeah, where her cooch turns into fucking... Wait, so in that boss fight, do you aim for her head or her cooch?
I could say this because they got to that point on House of Madness. You aim for her crotch. Unfortunately, that crotch shoots you faster than you can shoot it.
I did not, dude, that jump scare when she breaks through the window, when that first happened to me in my head, I threw my headset off my head.
It's funny, the first time I experienced it, I was wearing a VR headset.
Yeah, and it got messed up. So, wait, if I'm correct about this, the T-virus is not in RE4, it's the Las Pelagas parasite, correct?
Yeah, same as that in RE5.
And then 6, it's the G-virus, right?
No, in 6, it's whatever the fuck they throw together.
I know that there's a guy in there that can, like, turn into a giant bug, a dinosaur.
Hey, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Like, don't talk about the simping Derek Simmons or whatever. Wasn't that his...
He simps it. He simps Ada Wong. But if it's not Wong, it's wrong.
Do you play as Ada in... Yeah, there is...
Yes, that's the fourth chapter. And then you play a random soldier guy if you're co-op, because I beat that whole game co-op.
Yeah,
on stream.
Yeah, and then you also have the son of Albert Wesker.
Goddamn. I don't think... Yeah. I think it was 2020 when I did all the RE playthroughs. I gotta check.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but yeah. But yeah, it's so interesting to me that the T-virus is such a huge thing when it's not even in most of the games. At most, it's in the first 3, and I guess Code Veronica, which I haven't played that, so...
Well, it's important because it's the first one.
Code Veronica?
Yeah.
I thought... Yeah.
Veronica, like.
You know what my
I don't know.
question is? Where's Barry? You were almost a Jill sandwich. You better take it.
He's in Revelations. You gotta go play Revelations. You'll learn the rest of the story.
You were almost a Jill sandwich. Be careful next time.
That's an RE1 quote right there.
It's very powerful, especially against living tissue. Better take it with you.
Okay.
Leon S. Kennedy.
The best reference I think Capcom ever did. In Dead Rising 1, they have a fucking food market.
Yeah. He left. Where did he go?
I accidentally cut out.
Ah, okay.
In Dead Rising 1, they have this food market, and in the food market, they have two references to Resident Evil. One of them is Jill's Sandwiches.
Jill sandwich, yep.
And then Chris's Fine Foods.
Chris, the master. What is Chris? Because Jill's the master of unlocking, and then Chris is something.
I'm just gonna call him the master of the bloodline.
God damn, I fucking hate. So wait, so Resident Evil 5, it's the last pill, I guess, but isn't there also something called the Ouroboros virus, I thought?
Yeah.
So wait, does Wesker in that game have the Ouroboros, T-virus, or Las Plagas?
Ouroboros is like all three of those combined.
Oh, okay. Albert Wesker, who falls into a volcano and then you shoot him with a rocket.
Albert Whiskers dies in that game, to be fair. And then you play his son in RE6.
And he somehow doesn't have the T-virus?
He kind of does. He's immune.
Oh, okay. Well, that's some bullshit.
He's immune. He gets the plot point. That's the plot point. That's how they save the world. And then RE7 happens, and it doesn't matter anymore.
So wait, and RE6 is like is it a full on-scale apocalypse, or no?
The whole world's fucking going to shit.
Because that's the weird thing about Resident Evil. It's not really like a worldwide apocalypse for the most part.
I know, and then RE7 happens, and it literally is. There's zombies everywhere.
No, there's not.
RE-verse service for this title has not yet begun. Please try again later.
The wait for RE-verse continues.
I just went through the process of installing it just to read that text. Yeah, the service for my fucking pre-order bonus hasn't begun.
Don't tell Aunt Rhodey it's every...
Yeah, we can't do a race to the... That's a 2-player race into completion right there.
Yeah.
That's like the only RE game I think you have any chance of beating me. RE7.
7?
Yeah, because you're forced to be slower. And it's random chance where Jack will appear if he'll fuck you over or not.
And then I love the cutscene where he cuts off your foot and then he gives you the goop juice and then you just squirt it all over you and then you're able to heal.
Currents. It doesn't have to happen. That slows you down 30 seconds. Plus you have to run out of the room.
What I'm confused about is, I guess to explain how Ethan was able to survive all that shit, they pointed out that it was like, well, he was made out of mold. You died.
That's their only excuse. Yeah, all the goop juice is just mold.
I'm telling you, man, just hop in a barrel of that and you'll live forever.
I know, but then that's what he did. You don't know it yet, but he survived RE8. You're going to see, it's like Indiana Jones when he goes in the fridge, he went in a barrel of goop juice. When the nuke went off, he just went flying across this fucking planet.
I also love how that giant mold thing just looks like a fetus. Like, I don't know why it looks like a fetus, but they made it look like a fetus.
Everybody gets really fucking blasted by it. Really will.
Okay. Nico Cotto Avocado.
For a second, and let Mikado Avocado kind of take it away.
Bam, 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 bam. What's the most iconic
Kill the
weapon?
dinosaurs!
What's
The
the most-
Ice Age!
What's the most iconic weapon in all of RE? The Magnum?
No, it's one of the pistols from RE1.
Yeah. Well, the Magnum is one of those because that's what Barry uses.
The most recent video. This is
Problem is, Resident Evil isn't like Dead Rising where weapons are iconic. RE, it goes by characters that are iconic and set
Well, they
pieces.
keep adding the Magnum back. They just keep changing the look of it. Sometimes it looks like a Desert Eagle. Sometimes it's a revolver.
We don't talk about that. Fall Guys and
Yeah, Fall Guys.
I see
Hey.
Nico Cotto just sounds like a chicken.
Dude, I love Fall Guys.
I know. Fall Guys in 2022. It's itself. It was on a dead games list, and then 1 week later, after he recommended it go free to play, it goes free to play.
Yeah, no, it's great. Also, for the next time I review, I added some more set deck behind me. I gotta get an RE set deck thing.
Oh no, yeah.
Get a Funko. Is there a Funko Pop of Mr. X?
Probably. Why are you getting Funkos?
I'm not. I don't have any yet.
Oh!
Leon S. Kennedy. Now, who do you like
I'm
more,
not-
Mr. X or Nemesis?
Well, let's see. One's in Dead by Daylight.
Stars! You want stars? I'll give you fucking stars.
To be honest, Nemesis runs like he's fucking Officer Earl from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. He runs like that. If you don't turn around fast enough and get those button prompts, he's just gonna whack you in the face.
Stars. Stars.
I think Evil got everyone's waiting for the Lady Dimitrescu update for fucking Dead by Daylight.
Now, my question is Mother Miranda a good villain or not? Because in my opinion, she's just bland.
Yeah, they pulled. The thing is, she doesn't even like. Well, first we have to go to RE7 and say, was Evelyn a good villain? And
The only part that I
That's
like
the-
about Evelyn is that she secretly turns out to be the grandma. That's the only part I like about Evelyn.
well, no, yeah, that's it. Then she becomes this giant fucking mold monster that gets
Because
shot by a
apparently
helicopter.
the serum does fuck all to do anything to her, and then you have to
You have
shoot
to
her
Albert-
with the
no,
special
you
gun
Albert,
that...
I'm gonna give your I'm gonna be nice to your podcast because I'm uploading videos more frequently.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stars.
my next, I'm gonna be doing a stream soon. It's gonna be on Fall Guys, and I haven't been doing streams because I can play Spotify in the background and I get lost.
We're
Well,
playing basketball. Damn right, he got that basketball. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head for some reason.
Woo!
Now, who's your favorite Resident Evil character to play as?
Chris Redfield.
Okay, my answer is Joe.
Joe. I think
This is
actually,
a farewell from the family,
Carl
brothers.
Heisenberg's- Sorry, Carl Heisenberg's actually mine.
He would have been a better villain than Lady Dimitrescu. Not Lady Dimitrescu, Mother Miranda. Also, the real question is, Ethan didn't team up with Heisenberg, even though he should have, because...
I know. The only RE What If video I've ever seen is literally what if he teamed up with Carl Heisenberg.
That would have been so cool! Even if you didn't trust him, like...
Multiple endings in one fucking game.
Yeah.
Now, I'll bring it back. I need that.
Carl Heisenberg. Lady supersized bitch. Gotta ask, because Carter definitely knows what all his names are for all that shit, so I have to ask him about that. Lady supersized bitch. Oh, the keys. You can buy the keys. The heart, the spade, the diamond, the clubs. You can buy a lot of Resident Evil merch. I'm just Googling some of this. What the? You can buy a Resident Evil candle? Why would you want that? Oh, sorry, I had to yell about that. Oh, Carl Heisenberg. Lady supersized bitch. Hello, stranger.
Ethan, I swear to God, I'll save you from that castle before that tall little vampire lady gets you. I know how dangerous this is in there. But soon you'll be in my sister's arms soon enough.
How much steroids do you think?
I think he fucking has it in his cereal every fucking day.
So I was gonna ask you. So you know this about Carl Heisenberg. What does he call? What are his names for all of them? Because it's Lady Supersized Bitch. The tragic
Supersized bitch.
But isn't it like the
freak? Erotic freak.
In a
Creepy
tragic
ass psycho.
backstory? It's like in a tragic backstory. So I googled some Resident Evil merch. There's apparently a Resident Evil candle you can buy.
With blood leak out of it? What the fuck?
It's literally a Resident Evil 2 candle. That's all it is.
It's just like RE2. It's branded RE2.
Yeah, no, it's that. Then you can also buy an umbrella and socks.
Wow. Very, very creative.
What the hell? Okay, nope, not gonna look at that.
Did you find the Resident Evil?
Yeah, no. All of these... Also, were we supposed to get, like, a Netflix show, I thought, of Resident Evil?
We did.
Oh, we did? Shows you how much I pay attention.
I got eliminated in 5 seconds.
Hardest boss in all of the Resident Evil games.
That's actually an easy one. Anything from RE1.
I didn't play RE1, so I don't know any bosses.
No,
from
it's because of the shitty camera angles. You can say the giant snake, Albert Whiskers.
You fight Wesker in that?
Yeah, but you kill him the first time.
But doesn't he, like, inject himself with the T-virus or something?
You know, I technically haven't fully done RE5, because there's DLCs you have to do.
I mean, out of the games that I played, my hardest boss... I'm trying to think. So, Resident Evil 2. What bosses are in Resident Evil 2? Oh, dude, I hate the... There are the two fights with William Birkin where you have to, like, move the fucking cargo container to hit him. I hate that. So goddamn annoying.
I find that one stupidly easy. Then again, you have to play boss fights on the hardest difficulty to figure out which one's the hardest.
Yeah, no, but I also hated the one where you fight him for the last time for both of them, where it's where he, like, picks up the pillars, then he, like, throws them at you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you had to shoot out all the eyes on him.
So apparently, no. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, the next time you might be in a stream will probably be if we do a Fall Guys one.
Yeah, but it's like, I hated that boss fight. RE3, all the boss fights were easy for me. The last fight with Nemesis is fucking so easy.
I know, because they give you a fucking railgun.
Yeah, but it's the final kill with the railgun where you shove it down and make him deep-throat it, then you kill him with it is cool. Also, I would like to point out that each time she fires that, it literally cracks the floor. Like, how is she holding that?
At
least if it was Chris, I would understand, but...
I know, he punches boulders. That's his workout right there. He punches fucking boulders.
He shoots that out, then, yeah, it's...
And you think he's so muscular in every game. He's getting to his 40s. He punches boulders for a living. No wonder he's the most muscular RE character. You can't beat him. That's his workout routine. He's stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's Mr. Olympia.
In RE4, the only boss fights I did, I think, were the giant salamander or whatever the fuck that thing was. Oh, and El Gigante.
The shark.
El Gigante is not that hard.
You know a game? There's a game on PC I want to actually stream. It's called Lost Planet 2.
Yeah.
With RE references in it.
Then in 8, the only boss fight that I had problem with was Mother Miranda. All the other ones were pretty easy.
Alright,
Because the problem with Heisenberg is that they turn him into a giant flesh mecha or whatever the fuck, and then you just get a... And then, 7, Marguerite is kind of easy. Jack, if you have the double barrel shotgun, it's pretty easy. What? You were lagging for me. I didn't understand what you said.
Margaret is not easy. Do it on Madhouse difficulty.
Yeah. But in the DLCs, you fight Jack, and don't you fight Lucas once he like turns into fucking?
Yeah. I know the kids are like RE7's like RE7 and they're like how do we make like Heisenberg would be better off not mutating, but then they're like let's just mutate him anyway.
Mother Miranda, I actually kind of didn't. Her boss fight was kind of difficult for me. Because the giant testicles she forms, you had to shoot before they hit you, and then there was the spider form or whatever the fuck.
If you block at the right time, I don't think they can hurt you.
Oh yeah, and then as Chris, you fight the Bigfoot motherfucker or whoever the
Oh, you actually, you could, if you kill him early in the game when you're first getting into the village, you don't have to fight him then.
How do you kill him earlier in the village?
I don't know. I don't know, but you get a trophy for it, so that's an achievement, so you're supposed to do that. It wants you to try, at least.
No, the scariest part of any Resident Evil game was the fucking fetus thing in
8.
Yeah. or even the opening of 8 I also did not like, but in 7 the Marguerite boss fight I did not like. Fuck that. Ugh.
I know.
Yeah, but the Resident Evil games have had many changes over the years. I've played a lot of them, and I will continue to play them in the future. Wherever the story's going, I'm excited. It's hard to say that I'm excited for it. But we are getting a Resident Evil 4 remake, which I'm happy about, because I do not like the original game that much.
It's being boycotted right now.
Why?
Because they're making it more horror. They're making it darker, so it's a scarier game.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, no, it's not. It's supposed to be like, you're messing with my nostalgia. This is supposed to be a survival game. Correction. The genre is called survival
horror.
Survival horror game.
Yeah, no, because that's my one problem with 4 is that it's not really horror. It's more action.
I don't know why I had to say that like Patrick Bateman, but...
The game is more like... horror than action.
New card. What do you think?
Oh my god. The soft off-white coloring.
The white thickness of it.
The thickness and... Oh my god. Is that a watermark?
Oh my god. The tasteful thickness of it.
I love how, like, they all look... Those cards look all the fucking same. And he's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Mark.
You're going cuckoo.
Now, who would win, Patrick Bateman or Heisenberg?
Patrick Bateman. They never actually fought.
Yeah, no. Heisenberg, if he was the main villain, or if he teamed up with Ethan, that would have been cooler.
I know. Well, then he wouldn't be a villain. He's just trying to rebel because he doesn't like fucking Miranda.
Yeah, because that's why I like him, is that he's like, I fucking hate that bitch. She made me this way, and I did not like it.
Yeah, he wanted, if you read all the letters, he wanted kids. He lost the ability to have kids. Lost everything.
Yeah. Somehow, because he just turned into Magneto. I don't understand how that works, but...
There's a giant mold creature inside him, that's why.
And that somehow makes him have the ability to be Magneto. Got it.
Yeah, we don't question things in RE. But
I
then
still
again,
would have
Chris
preferred.
Redfield
I
would-
would have preferred his boss fight without him turning into some giant fucking thing like that.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna give you a tank, and you're gonna shut the fuck up about the potential of him walking towards you with a fucking hammer.
What's the meme where like he's talking to Lady Dimitrescu and he's like, I don't want to play fucking Uno or whatever that.
I don't fucking have Uno, motherfucker! I'm playing it right now. It's not copyrighted, so I can play it.
Yeah, but no, me and Carter are big fans of Resident Evil, and hopefully we will get RE-verse within...
We're gonna get it October 25th.
Why are you whispering?
I just walked into the patch now.
You trying to do Patrick Bateman here? Because guess what? It's not that. I just want...
I'm going ASMR for the stream.
Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe down below.
We need some audio. Need some audio to end this.
Check out Carter's channel at Warhawk Person. He's been doing not Resident Evil. He's been doing Rainbow Six videos over there, so make sure to go check that out. Make sure to check out the rest of my channel. I do movie reviews, a podcast, and some gaming. And, yeah, if you guys want us to talk about any other topics, make sure to comment those down below. If you want to talk about Resident Evil in the comments, I would love to see them. And, yeah, any final words, Carter?
Everyone has Uno, dipshit. It came free with your fucking Xbox. I didn't get it at the whole thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you said it was day one, you fucking card. Well, I didn't have it. You have Uno!
Oh, you're playing the fucking... Okay.
I don't fucking have Uno, motherfucker!
Okay, I gotta end this.
Final words, don't put your cats on your gun as a suppressor. It's not very cool.
Fucking God!